Hey everyone, Mr. Tass here. Got another Tozo review for you. This is the Tozo S7 Smart Watch. If you've seen my previous reviews, I reviewed the S5 and I reviewed the S6. So now we've got the S7. What's the difference? I don't know, but we're going to kind of look at it and see what we can find out. So this is, you can find it on Amazon or Tozo's website. Right now there's a 20% coupon, so that makes it like $32 for this as a smartwatch. And you can see the details here. 1.85-inch Ultra HD screen, 100 plus sports modes, human health, so it does the heart rate, oxygen, says it has a high battery life. Overall, the Tozo watch, they've been nice. I prefer the S5 shape and weight. It's a round one, which we'll look at here in a minute. But for a cheap smartwatch that'll give you your notifications, your phone, different information that way, it's a good option. Yeah, it's got a 390 by 450 screen, 300 milliamp battery life, says 7 to 10 days, even with frequent use. And it's Bluetooth, so supports Bluetooth call, so you can make and receive calls. You don't have to take out your phone. That's a nice feature. You don't see that everywhere. And we can scroll down here. So yeah, health manager, fitness, all the usual stuff you'd expect from a smartwatch. It's in the square-ish form factor. Sleep information also. Tozo makes a lot of, you've seen all my different Bluetooth earbuds and different things that way. But let's go ahead and get into the unboxing itself. So we'll turn that off. Here it is. It is the AccuFit Solo S7. You can see kind of standard Tozo packaging. There is a Tozo app for it. So we're just gonna cut there, rip off some plastic and see what's inside. So there we go. So Tozo S7. Yeah. Scaring the dogs downstairs. They're barking. Come on. There we go. All right, so pretty solid box that it ships in. But how to attach the band. Now, if you saw my S6 video, you saw attaching the band was a pain in the butt. It just would not fit. So maybe the S7 part of the change is making the band attachment easier. So we'll keep that aside in case we need it. Here is the watch face itself, and yes, they definitely changed the band connection piece. So this is the S6 here, and it was this rubbery band where you had to pull back the little latch and shove it down and in, and I could not get it in. As you can see, I actually even ripped my band a little bit trying to do it. So it looks like the S7 is mostly the S6, but with a different band connection option. But we'll get into that here in a minute. So I'm going to peel that off, but you can see the size of it. This is a Sense 2 by Fitbit. So if I put side by side, a little bigger than my Sense 2. And then we've got a USB, so proprietary charging cable, as most of these things come with. See the two little adapters there. More user manuals. There we go. Oh, color user manual. All sorts of fun things on there. Set that aside. And the watch band. So yes, the watch band installation on the S6 was a real pain in the butt to do. So I'm hoping this one, which looks like it'll be a lot easier, will do. So it's got this little push snap here. I don't know if you can see. Nice little mechanism there, a little push release. So if we're looking at it this way, I think. Boom, snapping in. Oh, that's nice. Ready? Pop. Watch band installed. All right, Tozo, you have fixed one of your major blunders on your last one. Let's go ahead and see this on the wrist. Now, I wouldn't say I have particularly giant wrists, but I guess they're not the smallest because I am at the very end of what this band, there we go, about the second notch there. And then you can slide this up, which is the same as my Fitbit. I'm on the second notch there. Feeling of the band between the two. The Fitbit band definitely feels a little more supple and soft versus the Tozo, but the Tozo feels nice. It's silicone, nice and waterproof. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see what we get. I'm guessing that's to turn it on, because I don't see any other buttons on this guy. There we go. So now it's turning on. Let's get it. We're going to go English, and that was a quick boot up. Oh, download the Tozo Health app, which I've got. 1 second. Tozo. Actually, I may need to download the Tozo Health app. Give me 1 minute here. Okay, I've got the Tozo Health app installed, so now I need to go and find a watch connection. So download the Tozo Health app. It looks like it's trying to find a watch here. My devices, my device. Ah, it's trying to connect to the previous Tozo S6. So I'm going to delete that one, unbind, confirm. Okay, and now we're going to add a device, confirm. I'll use the app, searching for device, Tozo S7. So it is connecting. Come on. There we go. Connected. We're pairing. Paired. So you can see both here. Pair. Okay, weather, missed calls. So I got to enable different, if I want to allow other pieces. Oh. Tozo Health. Oh, okay. So I had to allow Tozo for notifications, firm permissions, and heart monitoring. Okay. Finish. Okay, so I have now enabled all of the different features. Can't say I'm a big fan of the initial watch face there, so let's just pick a different one. Got it. Let's sync dial. And so it's transmitting a different watch face. You can see it. Do, 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 do. Come on. There we go. Sync completed. All right, now I've got a different watch. The display is really nice on it. Let me put it where we can see it here. It's nice. It's bright, vivid. You can also probably change the different settings. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here with settings. Oh, so that changes the watch face quickly. Oh, there's one that's got all sorts of stuff on it. So you can just scroll this little dial to change the watch face. I'm going to take this off my wrist so that it's easier to show you. Come on. There we go. All right. So we can rotate. Focus, focus, right here. There you go. But yeah, so different watch faces. Let's go ahead and tap that. And then we've got a menu of all of our different things here. Heart rates. Gosh, we got to change that timeout. Let's go to settings. Oh. Settings, I said. Okay. Wake gesture, vibration, screen off time. Let's go there. Let's change it to like 12 seconds. Okay, 15 seconds. There we go. Screen off time, always display, menu view, reset, power, different things that way. It's got a, oh, you can use it as a flashlight. So that's cool. What do we got? What's this button do? It looks like set watch faces. It's a world clock. Got stopwatch, timer. Yep, there's timers. Set reminders, alarms, phone connections. So you can have a little dial pad so you can dial from the watch. Call history, weather. Looks like you can control your music with it. It's nice. Breathing. Oh, it's like, so to guide you through breathing, probably to calm. Sleep settings. Keep the watch still. Oh, facing forward. I don't know what that one is. Oh, these are all using the sensors. So if it was attached to me, oh, that takes you home. Records, exercise, and activity. So you can get all of your things pretty quick and easy there. And it's just this one little button. There doesn't seem to be any others. On the back, you can see the sensors here. Designed by Tozo, 43 millimeter, bicolor injection. I think that's what that says. Oh, green LED is trying to blind me. So yeah, nice smartwatch. Has all the smartwatchy features that you would want. Size-wise, is good. This is the S6 by comparison. It looks like the S7 almost is a little more narrow. The S6 also had an extra button or two. I think I like the S7. I particularly like the band installation of the S7. But then you have the S5 here. And so the S5 is much heavier. It's a metal band and the rounded version. So depending on what style you want, if you want it square or not. But it is a much larger watch. So that's the S7 in a nutshell, what it looks like, the different features that it has. This band is hard set there because of those little nubs. But if you needed to clean it, definitely comes apart easy. And it was a whole lot easier to put together than the S6. So if you're thinking of the S6 or the S7, definitely go with the S7. If you're going between the S5 or the S7, that's a style choice mostly. The S5 will definitely be heavier in the round version versus the S7 is your typical kind of square fashion. But both have silicone bands and are nice and great economical options for a smartwatch. So till the next video, and if you have any questions, go ahead and toss them in the chat. Thanks. Bye. Oh, make sure to like and subscribe too, please. Thank you. Bye.